Bella Brow in the same color. Just pay a small fee. You get 2 Bella Brows for one price. Call or go online to Bella Brow.
1480 WHBC presents the High School Football TV Game of the Week. The AllCare TV Game of the Week is brought to you by AllCare, Altman Health Foundation, CSE Federal Credit Union, MCTV, Northern Ohio Honda Dealers, Old Carolina Barbecue, SARDA, and Friends and Family Credit Union, and can be seen locally on This TV Canton.
From Breidwieser Stadium, tucked inside the beautiful small city of Brewster, Navarre, whatever you want to call it, it's time for a small school high school football rivalry tonight on the AllCare TV Replay Game of the Week as the Fairless Falcons play host to the Tuslaw Mustangs in an absolutely great small school rivalry, the battle for the Blue Cup. John Bozica along with you. Elmer Sheets joins me. Noah Hiles is on the sideline. And Elmer, the Tuslaw Mustangs enter this game with a record of 4-5, and that's the team that you're going to be looking at offensively. They have a back that carries the ball just about every single play, don't they?
Pretty much, John. He carries the ball 87% of the times of their carries. He sleeps well at night on Friday nights. But I'm talking about number 3, Briar Marthe, 5'8", 160-pound senior. He's a two-way performer, plays running back and linebacker. He's a 3-year letterman, and when talking to Coach Gulling about him, he said he's a competitor. And so far this year, he has 276 carries for 1,209 yards. The other player I'm interested in is number 45, Greg Eberhardt. He's a 5'11", 175-pound senior. He's a defensive lineman who leads their team in tackles. He's a 3-year letterman, and I asked Coach Gulling about him, and he says he has a motor. He better at 175 pounds. So looking forward to seeing these two players.
Not a big guy on that defensive line, but a great motor, as Elmer said, and we look forward to Elmer's comments all night from the booth here. We go down to the sideline, though, now, bring in the third member of our broadcast team to look at the 3-6 Fairless Falcons. Here's Noah Hiles.
John, the Fairless offense has been struggling as of late, only 12 points in their last 2 contests. They're going to need a big-time playmaker to get them back on the right track. That guy tonight, I believe, will be Connor Durant. He's 6 foot tall. He's a big-time playmaker down the field in the passing game. He has over 600 yards receiving and 5 touchdowns so far this season. Defensively, the guy I have my eye on for the Falcons is sophomore linebacker Hunter Campbell. Leads the team in tackles with 110 overall. He's been one of the emerging stars in this area as a two-way player. He's going to be responsible for tonight, not only limiting the pass, but like you said, limiting that run, coming up in the box and making plays at the line of scrimmage.
They are excited to have us here tonight at Fairless High School for the Battle of the Blue Cup. They even gave us a card that I am holding right now, but obviously you can't see it. But they gave us a card as this battle tonight will take place at Breidwieser Stadium. We have the kickoff, the starters, everything next for you on the AllCare TV Replay Game of the Week.
There is something special about our community.
It's a feeling, a spirit, and you can sense it and see it in everyone who lives and works here.
Everyone in our community matters.
You matter.
It's a simple concept.
Yet its message carries a great impact, which we all need to hear.
Every conversation, each pay it forward message can have an incredible impact on someone else's life.
It can start with just 2 simple words.
You matter.
You matter.
You matter.
When it comes to our donuts, we're all in. And the new Civic handles the rest. With Bluetooth built in to make life sweeter, donuts are better. With a Honda.
Find great deals on a new Civic at NorthernOhioHondaDealers.com.
Skeppers likes to keep an eye on her neighborhood, like MCTV watches out for our neighbors to make sure everything runs smoothly for our customers. From our technicians in the field to our engineering experts behind the scenes, we use top technology to keep your internet, TV, and phone connected. Plus, expert local technical support and friendly people to greet you. Everything in the neighborhood. the way it should be. MCTV, we go the extra mile.
Even with business booming, I'll never forget the community that I came from. And the Honda Pilot is perfect for delivering my gratitude. Giving back is better with a Honda.
Find great deals on a new Pilot at northernohiohondadealers.com.
A true piece of Americana, you could say. Small town high school football tonight on the WHBC Sports TV replay game of the week as we come to you live from Bride-Weiser Stadium. See my hand there, just peeking out the top part of the press box as we come to you for the Fairless Tuslaw game tonight. A classic rivalry here in Stark County, the battle for the Blue Cup. And we'll learn more about that gorgeous Blue Cup in the first quarter from our Noah Hiles down on the sideline. But before we get to that, we have our MCTV keys to the game with my broadcast partner, that is Elmer Sheets. And what do you have for me tonight, Elmer?
Well, I have a new word for you, John.
Okay.
The word for this game is brouhaha.
Oh.
The definition of brouhaha is a social agitation over an incident. Now, some people think this game is not very important. These teams are not going to go to the playoff. They're not playing for a league championship. But both of these two teams, the residents of the school districts, and most important, the seniors, it is very important. It is the battle of North Lawrence versus Brewster and Navarre. The battle of Route 93, Manchester Road. But for most of these seniors, it is the last time they'll play football. I hope they value what they learned during the process from midget football to high school will stick with you. But most important, the friendships you develop with your teammates last forever. Good luck, seniors, and that's no brouhaha.
Comes full circle with the one Elmer Sheets. Game time forecast. We truly are into football season now. We're truly into fall as it's 36 degrees, cold but clear skies, no wind really. Fairless won the toss. They deferred, so Tuslaw will receive tonight. Teeing it up for Fairless is Kyle Hunter. Their senior kicker, it's 6'2". You see him there on your screen. Truly a battle of blue tonight. Lots of blue across the way from Tuslaw, and all blue tonight for Fairless.
Is the WHBC All-Care TV game of the week.
And I know the fans here are very excited to have us here tonight as part of this nice broadcast that we will try to bring your way tonight. Get a look at the young men from Tuslaw there.
Channel 989.
Elmer, I know that, as you said, this is a game that's, you know, there's no league championship on the line. There's no playoff spot on the line, but I really know in talking to both coaches this week, there was that sense of urgency to win this game, you know, for both of them because of it being the seniors' last chance. And if you're Fairless, it's a chance to win for the seniors, but a chance to also win the first time on this turf this year that's the new field. And as Coach A.J. Sarbaugh, his second year, was telling us, that could be a big thing because he said, you know, people will always remember the first win on turf if it was against your rival. If it's against any other foe, you might not remember it as much. But if you come out and you beat Tuslaw, the first win that you get on this new turf this year, that would be huge.
There's no question about that. I'll tell you another thing, that what you, in your last game of the season, you don't have a great record. But boy, if you win that last game, that makes the winter and the spring and the summer
sweeter.
A lot easier to accept. It really is. You don't mind going to the neighborhood grocery store. If you do lose it, you send your wife and kids and you hide. But it does. A win just does amazing things for people, especially if you got stuff involved. And like I said, those seniors on both sides, this is for most of them, this is the last time they'll ever play football again. And
sets the tone for the next 7-8 months, really,
sure
while things are in motion, and it really puts things in perspective for you, and it allows you to kind of, I guess, take a deep breath if you win this game, because Even though 4 and 6 is not what your fans expected at the start of the year, if one of those 4 is Tuslaw, or if one of those 4 is Fairless, one of those 5 is Fairless.
If you lose this game and you see the superintendent walking down the hallway, you start panicking. He's after you, you know?
You go the other way, right?
Yeah, go the other way. He left, you know? No, it just makes a big difference. I can't tell you what it's like.
Well, it's going to be a fantastic atmosphere tonight. Both fan bases truly into this, and you would not know that there are no playoffs on the line here at Brewster tonight. For the Fairless Falcons and the Tuslaw Mustangs. Tuslaw to receive to start the game. And Hunter puts a full boot into it. Caden Lau will bring it back. Here comes Caden, and he's wrapped up before his own 25.
Lau takes Hunter's kick.
Take a look offensively at the Tuslaw Mustangs. Lau is one of the wide receivers. Arnold the other. Arkwright is the tight end across the line. Hamrick, Horvath, Logan, Mikowski, Andy Glauski. And then in the backfield, Trace Weitzel, Briar Marthy, and Austin Cordero. We'll see a lot of Briar Marthy tonight. 276 carries entering the game. A little over 1,200 yards. He's the all-time yards leader in rushing for the Tuslaw Mustangs. And he gets the ball on first down, does Briar Marthy. And just like his coach, Matt Gulling, said, he is not afraid to put his head down and get some extra yardage. Defense for Fairless. Short, Newcomb, and Hughes, as well as Cornish on that defensive line. The linebackers are Slutz and Lanier. And then the 5 defensive backs, Durant, Pumneo, Colucci, Campbell, and Yoder. It is a 4-2-5 defensive look. Again, Marthy with the ball. Briar, tough yardage again. First 2 plays, both go to Briar Marthy. And Marthy shows why he's the all-time yards leader at Tuslaw. He's patient, Elmer.
I'll tell you what, the guy that watches the blocker in front of him, Trace Weitzel, he just decleated someone on the end of the line there. He's
After this next play, we will go down to Noah Hiles. He's standing by with a special piece of equipment for this game. Handoff again goes to Marthy, and that time wrapped up. Getting in there and wreaking havoc was one of those safeties, and that was Hunter Campbell. Down to the sideline, brought to you by Sarda. Here's Noah Hiles.
John, I'm next to the piece of equipment that both teams are battling for tonight. This is, of course, the Blue Cup. It's the 60th matchup between these two teams. Fairless holds the all-time series lead, but as you can see, Tuslaw currently holds possession of this awesome trophy. A lot of history behind it. Both head coaches tonight are fighting for their first time to be able to say they won this awesome award. Back to you.
There it is, the beautiful Blue Cup that's played for tonight as Marthy gets the ball on the second down, and he is rocked.
Marthy, the ball carrier off the left side. Tackle made.
Hunter Campbell again, the safety.
A gain of 1, that'll bring up.
And a third down.
9.
They read the ball that time, the last 2 times.
The last 2 times they've played good defense.
So we'll see if Austin Cordero, the quarterback with over 1,500 yards passing, goes to the air. Caden Lau has been his favorite target, looks the way of Lau. Has him, and he is going to be short of where he needs to get. Needs to be deeper in Fairless territory. Do you go for it tonight?
Tackle by Colucci and Durant.
You need a yard.
They are. Would I?
Probably not.
Probably not. Too early.
I imagine number 3, Briar Marthy, might touch the football here. Either that or a hard count.
Wherever the fullback's going, follow him.
Trace Weitzel. Handoff Marthy. Marthy, first down and more. Yep. Briar across the 40.
Marthy over the right right side.
And Briar Marthy off to the nice start in this game that many expected. Last year in this game, he was very prolific against this defense. 30 attempts, 174 yards, 1 TD rushing, and he caught a touchdown as well. He's a good back.
Yep. But like I say, that guy in front of him, at number 32, he's doing a heck of a job blocking on the isolation.
Coach Gulling said that's the guy that makes everything go in his first year at Tuslaw. First down here, 39-yard line. Give to Marthy. They will give the ball to Briar Marthy 50 times if the game plan so calls for it. Simple play, isn't it, Elmer?
They're just running isolations. They're running off tackle and right over the guard.
Coach Gulling told us it's almost the I formation, but in the shotgun.
Yeah, the fullback's offset. The tailback is directly behind the quarterback. Let's see if the fullback takes us to the ball again. Yes, he does.
Briar Marthy gets it again, and that time Marthy is wrapped up, and it was Reese Lanier, the linebacker, as well as the safety, the weak side safety in Hunter Campbell on the tackle. Campbell's a good ball player for a sophomore.
He's been in on a lot of tackles so far.
Leads the team in tackles, 110 tackles on the year entering the night. Lau in motion. Cordero to throw. This one is intercepted. Connor Durant. And Durant runs out of bounds. This is a nominee for a rock-solid play of the game, brought to you by Friends and Family Credit Union. It was the cornerback, the junior, Connor Durant, who went up and got it.
If you watch the quarterback here, watch his feet.
25, first and 10.
He's drifting back, and he jumps. If he steps into that thing, he gets it out far enough.
So first and 10 for Fairless on their own 25. Get a look at Ethan Brindley, the quarterback, the junior, plus Hunter Campbell, this tailback. Toss to Campbell. Hunter getting to the outside. Hunter Campbell, the sideline, running hard. Looking at the offense for Fairless, Yoder and Durant, the wide receivers, Colucci, the tight end, Hilton, as well as Short, Stubbs, Webb, and Fowler across the line, Campbell and Slutz in the backfield, and then Ethan Brindley is the quarterback. Campbell, the leading rusher on the team. He's in motion. Hand off to Logan Slutz, though, and Slutz is a talented back as well, nearly 400 yards on the air. Look at that Tuslaw defense now. Weitzel, Eberhardt, Gaynor, and Mikowski on the defensive line. Marthy, Lamp, Van Est, and Ryder in the linebacking core. And then the defensive backfield, Workman, Lau, and Wolford. 2nd and 8. Durant, the man in motion. That's Campbell again. Hunter Campbell bides his time and runs hard again.
He's running hard.
He's going to be a talented player. He already is.
Yeah. He's running very hard.
He's only going to get better, though. Only a sophomore. There's growth to be done there still. So 3rd down and 4. See if Ethan Brindley, the junior quarterback, puts it in the air for the first time tonight.
3rd and 4.
Campbell in the backfield. Durant, bottom of your screen. Slutz in motion. Hand off Campbell and Hunter short.
Campbell tripped up by Marthy.
Well, going forward on 4th down tonight doesn't seem to be an issue.
Again, both teams like to follow that fullback. He's the key. Wherever he's going, they're going.
Well, maybe they will punt it. Possibly watch the fake. No.
Nope.
Yoder kicks it. Heads the way of Lau and going to be down inside the 20. So we've exchanged possessions. A turnover is what caused it, and we're still scoreless. Almost 8 minutes into this first quarter here at Fairless.
At Friends and Family Credit Union, you, the members, are the owners. Our friendly staff serves over 11,000 members, assisting with their financial needs and bettering their lifestyles.
Hi, I'm Nick Langenfeld, President and CEO of Friends and Family Credit Union. Friends and Family Credit Union provides loans, savings, checking, and other financial services to anyone who lives, works, worships, or attends school in Stark County.
Are you looking for something different? Stop in today to become a friend of the family.
You can't tell your cold to wait? Talk to a doctor now with the new Altman Now app. Get the app now. You can't tell your migraine to wait. Talk to a doctor now with the new Altman Now app. Download the Altman Now app now.
For nearly 20 years, thousands of people have relied on SARTA for safe, affordable, reliable transportation.
People like Misty Williams, who's riding SARTA to a brighter future. Misty's a full-time student and mom who uses our fixed routes to get to school, pick up her son at daycare, and return home at the end of a very busy day.
School, shopping, Cleveland, Akron, the airport, for work or for play. People you know count on SARTA to meet their transportation needs. And we deliver.
SARTA, where can we take you today?
35-yard punt flips the field, and Tuslaw now has the ball again. Get a look at Briar Marthy again carrying the football. Had 33 yards on that opening possession. Ran hard every single time, and here he is again. Marthy, there's nothing sexy about what Briar Marthy does. It is all just put my head down and get some yardage. I mean, everything about this is power, Elmer.
Yeah. This is power football at its best.
But it's good football.
Sure. It's good fundamental football. You can only do what you have.
Hey. Here comes Cordero. Pass to Lau. Caden with enough for the first down near his own 30.
Oh, that was a better pass. He got his feet underneath him, and he put it out there. Pretty good pass.
Caden Lau has now caught 46 passes this year.
Cordero to Lau, complete.
He's the leader on the team by a lot, and he's a junior. But Cordero is a senior, the quarterback. That was his 10th pick that he threw on the last possession, too.
Well, that's one a game. He's done throwing them now. Is that right?
Should throw 2 more touchdowns now, and then it'll be 10 and 10.
Okay.
There you go.
So
even things out.
That's right. Oh, here we go. Trick play.
This is Lau. Lau on the end around. And Lau is brought down by Campbell again in the open field to safety. A flag is down.
Tackle made by Campbell and Palmdale.
Maybe against Tuslaw. Possibly. Holding. Goes on Blaine Horvath, the left guard. You know, both coaches, I thought it was interesting, both A.J. Sarbaugh and Matt Gulling at Tuslaw, they said that both of their teams, despite the losing records, have battled hard all year, Elmer. And I think that's a testament to not only the kids, but a testament to the coaching, too, that the kids want to work hard regardless of the record.
Well, you know, when we talked to the coaches, they talked about their games against Orville and Manchester and stuff like that. They were all close games, both teams.
They were.
Yeah.
Handoff, Briar Marthy. Marthy in the open field, and then brought down after a beautiful gain. Nearly enough for the first down. Probably going to be about a yard short. He's a talented back, Elmer.
Yeah.
You can see why this league, this Pac-7, is so tough. I mean, think about the talent that Northwest has, the talent that Orville has,
Manchester.
talent that Manchester has.
CVCA.
Both of these teams, CVCA, Triway. Here's Marthy again, Briar Marthy.
He got it.
A turf monster came up and tackled him. The ghost of Fred Brideweezer, if you will.
Nice move.
Tried to make one too many moves there. I think it's cool how they all hold hands before each play. Do you notice that?
Now I do.
I noticed it the first time.
Really?
Yeah. I thought it was very cool. Here's Marthy again. Briar Marthy.
Just running that isolation play.
I might call his name
a lot.
What, like 60 times tonight? He's up to 62 yards in the first quarter. Goodness. He keeps that up, he'll be on pace for a 240-yard night.
And the other thing, he's always going forward.
He is.
He's always going forward. It's just a sign of a good back.
Because he just falls forward into the line.
Oh.
That's a false start. And that's Trey Iglowski. And I think that's interesting because Trey Iglowski, that name, Iglowski, there was a Joe Iglowski who coached at Central back in the day. I don't know if they're related, but I wouldn't imagine there's too many Iglowski families in Stark County.
How many can there be? They got to be related somehow.
And Iglowski was a coach that coached Alan Page at Central back in the day. Hand off Marthy. Briar. He pretty much just points at where he's going to run and says, I'm going to go here and get 5.
He bounced it out here. It was an off tackle, then he bounced it out right there. Has good vision.
Approaching 70 yards now at 67 in this first quarter. And he gets the ball again. And now he's over 70. Into Fairless territory.
The only thing on that play, he was running so fast he got ahead of his guard. You just got to use him.
Oh, he's going to get a break here. They're going to bring in Greg Eberhardt, the defensive lineman who also plays some running back. But he's only 5'11" and 175. He gets the ball and meets a Fairless wall.
Not the same results.
No, bit different running. Briar Marthy on that far sideline getting a couple shots of water to the system and probably going to get one more play off. He's up to 73 yards as Marthy. It's all in the first quarter. Cordero, Lau. Ball came loose there. And they're saying Lau was down. Not sure about that. Maybe they called it that he had stopped his momentum, but I mean, play was kind of still going on because he was still fighting.
Illegal formation, offense, 5 yards.
Well,
that ball is out.
There's definitely, unless he blew the whistle.
Might have been an early whistle.
Yeah.
But penalty. Illegal formation, the call against Tuslaw, penalty there. So Tuslaw probably going to run one more play here in this first quarter.
Is Matthew back in there?
He
Matthew's
is.
back in there. Let's see what he does.
Marthy joining Cordero. That is Briar Marthy.
End of the first quarter.
That was about as quick a first quarter as we've had all year. That took exactly 12 minutes, I would say.
Our pizza will still be warm at halftime.
It will be. It should be. End of the first quarter, we're scoreless on the Old Carolina Barbecue Company scoreboard. Stay with us.
We'll have one.
At AltCare, you matter.
When we answer your call or meet with you in person, you are the top priority.
We work with your physician, pharmacy, and over 7,300 other providers. We want to be your trusted resource.
We invest in collaboration, our youth, and our community, which we continue to serve with gratitude.
Commitment and community were the reasons we started over 30 years ago.
And why we are still here today.
AltCare, where you matter.
Ladies and gentlemen, 2. Are you ready? 1, 2, 3, 4.
I feel this is going to be a big day.
Life were only like this.
Wouldn't want to miss this.
Looking forward to it.
What's this all about?
This is very exciting. So cool.
Beautiful.
Great.
Mind if I have a look? I'm delighted to be here.
Amen.
I am.
Oh, very groovy, very groovy.
Let's have some fun today.
Like it? I like it a lot.
That's all there is to it.
I've heard a lot about you.
I've heard a lot about you, too.
The battle for the Blue Cup. Got a look at the Blue Cup earlier in the game. Has a little falcon on it on one side, a little Mustang on it on the other. A horse, if you will. Same difference, right? Cordero wants to throw, wants the deep ball. This one almost picked off. Same team there, and they didn't communicate. Durant and Yoder, I believe, was back there as well. I believe that's Yoder. It is. Yoder a little banged up on the play, but going to stay in there. The senior safety. Now will come out. It's a 4th down now as well. So Noah Arkwright will punt it here. Arkwright gets off a pretty good kick, fielded by Durant. And Durant called for a fair catch, but the officials didn't see it there. So 11:45, 15 seconds into this second quarter, and we're still scoreless. Fairless to have the ball when we come back.
Even with business booming, I'll never forget the community that I came from. And the Honda Pilot is perfect for delivering my gratitude. Giving back is better with a Honda.
Find great deals on a new Pilot at NorthernOhioHondaDealers.com.
Y'all know it's football season. Around these parts, football season is barbecue season. If you want to score big on game day, make slow-smoked Old Carolina barbecue your go-to spot before, during, and after all the games. No need to cook on Friday. Meet before the game at Old Carolina. Or grab a party pack and host the ultimate college or pro football party. Featuring award-winning ribs, tender pulled pork, and jumbo smoked wings. We have options for all your pigskin pig-outs. Get more info at oldcarolina.com. Old Carolina Barbecue Company. Meet before the game.
When it comes to our donuts, we're all in. And the new Civic handles the rest. With Bluetooth built in to make life sweeter, donuts are better. With a Honda.
Find great deals on a new Civic at NorthernOhioHondaDealers.com.
Wake up with Canton's Morning News. Pam Cook reports all the news, traffic, and weather you need to get your day started. News Talk 1480 WHBC. Online at WHBC.com.
The punt at the 20, 1st and 10 Falcons.
1st and 10 for Fairless at their own 20. We're still scoreless. When we get a moment here too in this quarter, we're going to head down to Noah Hiles on the sideline. Ethan Brindley wants to throw. First time tonight, pressure coming. Brindley tucks it and goes, and he's brought down. Nice play getting back into the defensive backfield by Trace Weitzel. And down to the sideline on the Sarda Zero Emissions bus, here is Noah Hiles.
John, one thing that this Fairless team's record does not reflect is their work ethic and dedication they've put into this season. Coach Sarbaugh talked about before the year even started at our coach's pregame banquet how hard they worked in the offseason. They had workouts at Mount Union to try to learn how to develop a winning culture. They also had 6 a.m. non-mandatory lifts where they averaged an attendance of about 35 kids. When you look at the sideline, you recognize that's nearly the entire team. So the dedication's there. They're a couple steps away from putting together a program.
So handoff was to Durant there on the end around, and flags are down. Durant was pushed out a little late. No flag was thrown. Thanks to Noah for that report. 2 flags are down. Imagine they're both against the offense. Waiting for the official signal here.
Both on the offense. Illegal formation, 5 men in the backfield. That's going to be declined.
So legal formation decline and then holding,
that's accepted,
which is accepted.
Down.
So it'll be second down again. Was a good play here, really. Got a nice gain out of it. He was hit pretty hard late, though.
Missed tackle there.
It's Eberhard, that defensive lineman who went downfield and got him.
What's he doing down there?
He's quick. That's that motor.
That's that motor guy.
You know, A.J. Sarbaugh told us, too, that one of the big things this year has been injuries all year for this team. They had 9 starters out a couple weeks ago against Manchester. As Brindley throws, and not in the right place there. Campbell, the intended target.
45 putting pressure on there.
Brings up third and about 21 now. So they had 9 starters out when they played against Manchester. Logan Slutz didn't play in that game. Their second leading rusher and kind of blocking back. They've been through a lot this year, but still fighting hard in the last game of the year as Brindley wants to throw. Lanier is there. Reese going to be short, though.
Brindley's pass complete to Lanier.
It was a nice pass to Reese Lanier.
Lanier taken out of bounds by Marthy.
Marthy, the one who brought him down. Or rather, Workman. So 4th down and punting situation again. Yoder kicks it. Takes a nice Fairless bounce and goes out of bounds. So we still have no scoring. We flipped field position a number of times.
You know, both of these teams have moved the ball and then they get a penalty.
Yeah.
And they're not good in third and long, second and long situations.
You know, I suppose that's maybe a sign of why it's the combined 7 and 11 this year.
Yeah.
It would be.
Yeah.
You know, you have things like that you look at that are, you know, not up to par. Penalties, not converting on third down. Those things don't win football games.
We talked about last week that quarterback from North Canton, 3rd and 9 was nothing to him.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. It's a big deal here.
Here's Marthy, Breyer.
Boy, he's tough.
Breyer Marthy. All he does is run downhill.
Yes, he does. Just quit taking him off the field for drinks. Keep him running.
Don't give him any rest.
Yeah. Yes, last game. Keep him running.
85 yards now.
Almost a fumble.
Tackle by Pomnio and Yoder. Second down, 3.
So second and short. Think Marthy's going to get the ball?
Yeah, I think so. He's probably follow the fullback.
Marthy, the ball carrier.
Oh,
flag
another
comes
flag.
Flag on the play.
I mean, you just said it. You move the ball a little bit, then you committed an infraction.
Holding.
4th penalty on Tuslaw. Not going to win many games like that.
No, because both teams they can't adjust to 2nd or 3rd and long.
No
they don't
rhythm.
have that type of offense.
Yeah.
They won 4 or 5 yards up per play and keep moving those sticks.
Well, it's because even though both quarterbacks have thrown for over 400 or 1,400 yards this year, in the case of Cordero over 1,500, it's not a passing offense.
No.
Neither of them.
No.
It's run first all the way as Marthy gets the ball again. And Breyer hit repeatedly in there and then brought down. And it's a 3rd and long again. See if Cordero goes back to the air. That connection that he's had this season with Caden Lau, Coach Gulling told us about that it's kind of developed more and more as the year has gone along. They've gotten more and more comfortable with each other. They always want to get Caden the ball. And Cordero wants to throw again. Looks downfield, incomplete pass as Weitzel had it with space. Can't drop this one.
No, that hit him in a bad place.
The hands.
The hands.
It's always the worst place to get hit, isn't it?
Yes, it is. He had a better chance of it, would have hit him in the helmet.
So Arkwright will kick it deep again. Lanier and Durant back to field it. Arkwright kicks it. And Durant fields it. And again calls for the fair catch. We're still scoreless. A little over 3 minutes into the 2nd quarter. See if that changes after this timeout.
Skeppers likes to keep an eye on her neighborhood, like MCTV watches out for our neighbors to make sure everything runs smoothly for our customers. From our technicians in the field to our engineering experts behind the scenes, we use top technology to keep your internet, TV, and phone connected. Plus, expert local technical support and friendly people to greet you. Everything in the neighborhood the way it should be. MCTV, we go the extra smile.
Life's all about delivery, whether it's delivery of your favorite pizza, how you deliver a great punchline, like, why does Snoop Dogg carry an umbrella?
Bo Drizzle.
Or how your credit union delivers excellent service every time. Well, yes, that's exactly what I mean. At CSC Federal Credit Union, we do